Danny Flexon here for SecondsOut. Delighted to be joined by unbeaten middleweight Linus Udofia. How are you doing?
Very well, very well. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks. You're looking very sharp. New Sky Sports first show, big launch. How excited are you now? Fight night's only a couple of days away.
Oh, it's really exciting, really exciting. Everyone, you can feel it in here from everyone. Everyone's buzzing, man, and it's a really good thing to be part of as well. You know what I mean? All the new boys are here, all the boxer boys are here, all the Wasserman boys are here as well. And you know what I mean? Massive shout out to Wasserman Boxing for getting me on this platform, signing me up, and you know, just believing in me in general. So it's exciting, it's really exciting, and it's time. 2 days time. We need to show, you know, everybody, Sky Sports, Wasserman, the country, why we are on this platform. Do you know what I mean? It's exciting times.
Now that suggests that you want to go out and make a statement, which is understandable, but you could be just one fight away now from your British title shot. So is there kind of competing interest in that you want to look exciting and please the fans, but you don't want to make any mistakes, you don't want to get cut or anything like that?
Oh, 100%. But you know, it's a fight, anything can happen. So it's one of those. It's just one of those. You know what I mean? We're going out there. We're trying to make a name. We're trying to make a statement. Everyone wants to see a knockout. Everybody wants to see knockouts and things like that. But at the same time, as a fighter, and my trainer is going to say to me, "Listen, keep your head on. Listen to me. Do your thing." And you know, if I listen to my trainer, listen to my coach, it will go to plan. So, you know, I'm just excited. I just kind of want to get it done. Do you know what I mean? I'm just excited. I just want to get in now. I don't want all this bit. I just want to get in. You know what I mean? No offense to like interviews and stuff. I
didn't take it personally until you said it. So Felix Cash is the current British champion. He's the one you've been mandated to challenge. What do you make of that fight, and what do you make of him in general?
Look, I've said it in all my interviews now. I'm not really looking past Saturday night. If I don't win Saturday night, all of that goes away. All, you know, what I want to do in 12 months, what I want to do in 18 months, all of that goes away. So I'm just looking at Saturday, and that's all I'm looking at. Julio very knows he's the man in front of me. Felix Cash is the man in front of me. None of these people are in front of me. Only Julio is in front of me. So that's the only thing I'm looking at right now.
What sort of path do you feel you're on? I mean, obviously British next, but then is it going to be British, Commonwealth, European, the traditional route, or are you going to get like an intercontinental strap and go down the world rankings? What's your plan?
Whatever's available. I just, you know, I mean, I want to be in good fights. I want to be, you know, I want to be in good fights. I just want to be in good fights, and if they include intercontinentals, if they include WBO Europeans, and you know, belts like that, and domestic, you know, the British route. Whatever the route is, I just want to be in good fights. You know what I mean? I'd like the British title, but again, just Saturday first.
Who do you admire on the current world scene, or even British or domestic scene? Who do you kind of watch that you enjoy watching? Maybe take elements of their style.
That's a hard one. You know what? I don't really watch current. I do watch it, but I don't really follow any current boxing and be like, oh, I'm going to try and have a look. Maybe like Lomachenko, but other than that, you know, the man over there, Roy Jones, is my icon. I literally ticked off a life goal today, was to get a picture of him. Like, first, the reason I started boxing was because I watched a video of him, and I will still watch a lot of videos of him. I watch old, you know, Tommy Earns and fighters like that, Mayweather's and things like that. I don't really watch the current boxing now, so I don't really follow anyone right now, you know.
Tell me about the meeting with Roy. A lot of boxers today have said they want to get a picture of him, so I'm not surprised by it. But, you know, what was it like? Did you share many words, any words of encouragement or tips?
No, not at all. I got a photo of him, went to shake his hand and he aired it. He defied me, but it don't matter.
Never meet your heroes.
Never meet your heroes. But no, look, yeah, it was nice. It's a nice day. It's a nice day.
Why is it that you find yourself going back to those older guys, those veterans, those all-time greats, rather than some of the guys of today? Do you think it was a better era then, or is it just those old school kind of skills that you admire?
I think it's just the old school skills. And a lot of a lot of their personalities were themselves. You know what I mean? I don't think a lot of fighters now they're their own people. I don't think they put. I feel what I'm trying to say is I feel like a lot of people put on an act, and back then it was a bit exciting. It was a different guy. Imagine like James Toney and Roy Jones going at it. That's mental. Like, and Nigel Benn going off with James Toney and things like you're hearing. There's so many, but I don't know. I don't know. Something just draws me back. That's the kind of the first era I watched, and that was it. I just ended up on that Roy Jones video and then ended up in a wormhole of that era. So I mean, that's just, and I never really deviated from it.
Do you think about that for yourself when you eventually get to that world level? Do you think about who would be there with you and making those kind of mega fights that capture the public imagination?
No. I just think about me. I just keep doing what I'm doing, learning every day, improving, trying to be the best I can be, you know, personally and physically, and just trying to keep pushing. I don't really worry about anyone else. Just worry about me.
And talking about that kind of constant improvement, over the last year or two, what have you been focusing on in terms of improvement in the gym? What elements of your boxing game have you really tried to brush up?
The mental side, all my weaknesses, all my weaknesses. You know, I've studied a lot of my fights, especially my last fight, and studied a lot of the things that I've done wrong. Looked at everything I've done wrong and just tried to really, me and my coach have really been trying to just sharpen it all up so we stop making these mistakes. You know, really little silly mistakes. We can't afford at this level, domestic and above. We can't afford to be giving anybody inches, because at this level they make you pay.
And is that just about repetition, like drilling and drilling and drilling the same things over and over?
Oh, 100%. It's all of it. It's, you know, any boxer or coach will tell you it's all about repetition. You do it a million times, you're going to get good at it. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it's all about just keeping it in your head and trusting the process. You know what I mean? Just trusting it. Don't get too frustrated and just keep drilling it, and it will come.
Now, before I let you go, we've asked this before, but there's still new fans to add on. So tell us what your main social media platforms are and how people can find you.
Oh, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Linus_Udofia. And yeah, that's it. That's the only way you can find me.
Great stuff. We wish you the very best luck for Saturday night, and we'll catch up again when we know what's happening after that.